Good morning. Hello, and welcome along to another episode of Elsewhither, Tales of a Broken Land. But what happened last week, I hear you ask? We began in the camp of the Goliath, and from thence we left. There was a battle on the way back, but with what?
Oh god, what did we name them? They were like Scorpion Centaurs. Well, like they were like
no,
weird,
they had names. They were
Centaurians or whatever. Like yes, they had actual names.
Swordpeans.
Swordpeans is what you called them. Their actual name being the Flin Cali. Yes. And what did you find out about them?
Later we found out that
after battle. Yeah.
Go for it, Joe.
They're kind of peaceful.
Right. Mm-hmm. Nomadic, probably just separated from the group and therefore
only attack when they're
desperate.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. And from there, you guys got back, and before you headed out, you spoke to Chief Akmazan, I think it might have been actually, who said that...
First spoke to Ozara, I think, and then Chief Akmazan for some reason.
No, other way around. Chief Akmazan said that the following day it would be great if you guys joined on a hunt so that they could have meat again in the... because they've been on a diet of mostly foraged goods and sort of gristly rubbish meat that they get from, animals that aren't really for eating. So you guys agreed, and then the morning of the hunt, indeed, Ozara came round, and what had she lost?
Oh, an oryx.
An oryx
Not
called?
Oryx.
Yeah, an oryx.
Babbles.
Oryx. Yes, it was definitely an oryx, because somebody said it can't have gone far, and I was like, this thing runs 60 feet around. It could go really far. But she didn't think it would go far. Notably, it responded to what? Not its name, but...
Song?
No.
Did you say a gong?
A song.
Oh, a song. No, this was why we were going to get Mark to do an impression of Josh, doing an impression of Celeste, doing an impression of Ozara.
Right.
So
Ozara's voice specifically.
Ozara's voice specifically, exactly.
Voice. That's right, yeah.
Can Celeste do that?
She can try.
Like perfectly.
No, she's not on the active feed or anything. She can just try. She's got she's got performance, but you also have is it Minor Illusion or Bardcraft or something, which does allow you to Bardcraft does allow you to do some things with the with your voice, but not necessarily perfectly imitate another person.
Oh yeah, it says you can impersonate someone, but it's good, but it's not good enough to fool someone who's familiar with the person.
Exactly. How familiar is an oryx with a
guy?
Yeah, we will find out in this episode of Elsewhither. Anyway, after that, you guys went out on the hunt. And what creatures did you hunt?
Chattering?
You did hunt a chattering, the oasis. Mm-hmm. Before that, you hunted something else.
There were small things that we took down so that then it would draw in the big bird.
Yeah.
They weren't crucifix. They were
No.
They were something. What are they called? Oh, I don't remember now.
So you attacked. You managed to shoot 2 antelope, but they were being attacked by another creature that flies 80 feet.
Quillsock.
Quillsock. Yes, indeed. Well done, Joe. Have a D4. You guys shot the Quillsock out the sky, you got the antelope, and then waited for the large vulture-like creatures to descend, who you also shot on sight. When you got to the oasis, you were warned not to drink the water. Why?
Had the hallucinogenic properties or mind-altering.
Yep. There is a plant that they simply call blue. The blue plant, it has very, very vividly blue leaves, and the sort of essence of it bleeds into the water. If you drink water that this blue has been submerged in, you can have hallucinations. Light hallucinations is what they call them. Usually harmless, but it was suggested you didn't do it before heading back across the desert.
And you can also smoke it.
and you can indeed also smoke it, which expands the mind. And with a large wadge of blue in pocket and lots of meat, you guys headed back to New Sheveth. And that is where we will resume. No, you didn't head to New Sheveth. You headed to Sarnactoril, and that is where we will resume.
Yeah.
It's all right. I only took you to the Rookery, which would have been a really confusing throwback. So here you are. Yeah, it's probably time for some fun, some excitement, some dancing. Who would get involved with the cutting of the meat and the cooking of the meat at the community hall or the town hall? There's a proper name for it. It's not community hall, but we'll go with it.
Tala is not adept at butchering nor cooking, so...
Okay, so nobody butchering? Anybody butchering?
I imagine maybe Ardurak knows how to, like... I mean, if he knows how to skin
Oh, he
something,
could,
he might,
but I think he's still a little too used to not doing that sort of thing for himself.
Yeah, cool. So you let the townsfolk do it. That's fine. You guys can head back. You can get ready for the evening. And it's sort of like 3 or 4 hours of just rest. So you can take a short rest if it's relevant to any of your character sheets. And then after that, the bell is rang at the centre of town. Everyone will drop what they're doing, stop work, and Tala will interrupt.
Sorry. I just
Go
thought of something that Tala could have been doing to help the cooking process. So she would have been using guidance and her nose to help them, like, that smells right. That doesn't smell quite right. Maybe you should add something else.
Can you imagine you're cooking and somebody is standing behind you, their trunk over your shoulder, just going, a little bit less of that.
I think that person was like 7 foot something and like 300 pounds.
Occasionally patting you on the shoulder and giving you weird magics. Yeah, absolutely. Tala, whether you are a cook or not, or used to this sort of thing or not, what you would be used to is the general community of women. This is very common at the temple. It's very common in most of Gallania. The sort of the general cooking thing is left to a gaggle of women. The men sort of did the butchering and then went and did the cleaning and got the town hall ready, leaving the women to do the cooking properly. And that generally seems to be mostly because the hunting is mostly done by men, I guess. It just seems to fall out this way a lot in Gallania. So yeah, Tala, you'd enjoy that sort of sense of community, and then when the bells rang, every single person will drop what they're doing, stop whatever work they've been doing, and they will all come together for the celebration. This is where you would get your XP, but you'd already had it level up. Yeah, you guys can turn up at the community hall. You will see that various people have these instruments out. And most of the instruments are either tuned drums. So they're these sort of very taut skin drums that have 2 or 3 notes to them. And you've seen they've also got the drums where they can sort of pull the strings to change the notes. You were gifted one, I believe. Somebody was. And there's 2 other instruments they've got. They've got this strange sort of stringed instrument. That it's sort of just a long string between 2 points, and it's quite loose, and it's played with a bow, and it sort of makes this sliding sound. Like the notes don't ever stay one note; it's all this sort of sliding from one note to the other. And then the third instrument they have is a sort of taut string instrument that is plucked, that is a little like a modern day sitar, I would say. Where they've got sort of like 4 or 5 strings, or probably more than that actually, and then sort of frets effectively, and it's played sitting on the lap. And yeah, they're sort of making lots of music. It doesn't sound anything like what we're listening to, but hey. Maybe we have something a little more like what they would be playing. I will have a look. It's that track that always makes me jump when it comes on. Yeah, there it is. Right there, every time. That's a little more like the sort of music they'd be playing. And there's sort of food is being passed out, and you will note that it's sort of like a large piece of meat, an unleavened piece of bread, so a flat piece of bread, and the meat is sort of in some sort of dripping, I guess. There's there's liquid in the bowl with the meat, but it's not like it's being cooked in a sauce. It's just part of the meat. And immediately when you smell it, you'll smell all sorts of spices. This is not going to be sort of particularly recognizable to any of you other than Tala, really. Even Duncan up in the northwest of the Savage West wouldn't have tasted something quite like this. It's sort of so heavily spiced that you can't really tell what you're eating, apart from this sort of deep spice flavor. For those of you who spent your whole life in Vazra, so probably Theogar and Celeste, this would be quite a shock to the palate. It's like, whoa. It's not spicy enough to blow your head off, but it's definitely like there's a lot going on. To Tala, this probably feels a little reminiscent of home cooking. It's still heavier on the spices than that, but it's enough spice to sweat the heat out, they might say. But it's really nice with this flatbread. You can all sort of sit around enjoying the meal. And during the meal, Chief Akmazan will stand. And when he stands, everybody sort of does a way. It's like they know he's going to do something. He's going to do a speech of some sort. And there's very much a jovial atmosphere. And each time he goes to speak, everyone starts clapping just to stop him from actually getting a word out. And eventually he manages to sort of, hey, I just want to say thank you to our newest friends, newest townspeople, making changes already. We are thankful to Vazra and to Theogar and to Tala and to Celeste and to Ardurak and to Duncan and to Sterling for their excellent contribution to our town. Without them, where would we be? We would not be knee-deep in meat, that is for sure. And we are very grateful to all of you. Now, if you'd like to all come forward, and at this point you can hear some laughter and a lot of jovial noises coming from the group and the whole townspeople. And he says, we have a very special drink here in Sanaktarul. It is made from yam, and it is for special occasions such as this. And we'd like for you each to enjoy a little bit. And he will pass out these little clay cups with the strongest smelling alcohol you have ever put near your face. On chance.
I don't think Celeste knows what alcohol smells like.
It's like wine, but also like
I mean, like
oil.
I don't think she's ever had alcohol before.
I don't think she drank at college.
No.
I mean, you've definitely drank alcohol because it's pretty much all you've been drinking this entire campaign, watered down ale. But it's it's very light alcohol, which is the standard drink because it's better. What's it called? It's
sterile, disinfectant.
Sterile.
More sterile.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. But in terms of this strong alcohol, no, probably not. You didn't partake in the coffee alcohol at the landing point, did you? Will you partake in this? Given this small cup.
I mean, he didn't say it was alcohol, and so I don't recognize the smell of it. So yeah, probably because he said it's special.
You've also got everyone who's sort of sat or standing in the whole community hall going upper, 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 upper at you really loudly, which you can probably interpret as drink it, or cheers or something. Is anybody going to avoid this?
I think to some extent, like, Theo is a little hesitant. Not that, like, I think he's just worried that, like, it's a prank on him. Like, it's something that he doesn't understand sort of thing. Not that he doesn't, like, that he thinks these people are, like, malevolent or anything towards him. But just, like, when it was the coffee liqueur, everybody was already drinking it, and he just got to partake in it. In this, like, something is being presented that, like, nobody else is drinking.
Yeah.
Except for, like, his friends. It's just like, wait, like, is something going to happen when I drink this? Like,
Give me an insight check.
Is something that I should be worried about?
Give me an insight check. There is something that might quell his fears a little bit.
12.
You do see Hukana pouring more, but you're not sure if they're more for you or more for everybody else.
Okay.
So, you guys can all drink it. Anybody got a con score of higher than 16?
Yes.
Yes.
Mine
Okay.
is 16.
Really? Celeste is a 16. Okay, so Theogar and Celeste, Dwarven
Tala.
household. You didn't and Tala as well.
Yeah.
Dwarven household, you didn't think you drank, but they raised you properly. You were ailing at 2.
They've just been dosing all my water.
So just Ardurak and Duncan, I need a Constitution saving throw, please. This is against poison.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
5 for Ardurak. How's Duncan doing? Oh,
15.
okay. Duncan's scraping by with a bit of a cough and a bit of a sort of Ardurak's just like who's been raised on refined and properly made spirits and wine has suddenly had what is effectively like drinking straight petroleum. It is just like it goes down your throat like acid. Your eyes are like full of water. Your whole body sort of like sways backwards a moment. You feel like you've been hit. And as you sort of
No, he stumbles to the edge of the crowd and accidentally breath weapons into an alley.
They love that. And immediately you'll see that the cups are handed round. And what might surprise you is like it doesn't matter the age of the people. Like if they are 5 or if they are 35 or if they're 105, they are given a cup. So they're quite used to it. But what you will notice is that Ukana is mixing it 50-50 with water. Which she didn't do for yours. She will for the rest. She will now come over to each of you and she will offer to refill your cup, and she will say, "It is a lot lighter the second time. It is a mixture. It is tradition when you first drink with the people of Sanakturul to engage in the full upper."
I must admit, it does not remind me much of yam.
He sort of smiles and. There is nothing like upper, and upper is like nothing.
Question,
Rico. Up for another pour.
She looks to you.
Will we be expanding our minds here tonight?
Jeez, Malson. We don't partake in that in Sanakturul. At least. Not in the community hall. She will say very quietly, and she will say, "In the comfort of your own homes, you may do what you please."
Okay. Well, one more question: Does this mix well with?
You were told very specifically, do not mix the blue water, with alcohol. But she will say,
"Okay,
we will eat and drink, and we will finish early. After a few hours and a little bit of coffee." You will be fine to enjoy anything else you might try.
Okay, good to know.
The idea is you have 2 drinks here, and then you enjoy the food and just drink water and enjoy the evening. Then they serve coffee, and then when you go, you'll probably finish up here about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and that would be when you can go back and smoke or drink blue water and enjoy each other's company.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, and as you all have your second drink and then sort of enjoy, the only thing I suppose worth really mentioning in roleplay is that Celeste, you especially, but any of you will be invited to join in with the music. There are instruments sort of all around. There are more instruments than people. Everyone has a little something. A few people have sort of little wooden circular things with a single hole in them. They only play one note, but they're like a sort of a low whistle. At different times during the music, they might play it rhythmically, a sort of noise, a very breathy whistle. To join in, there's the stringed instruments, the drums, and you'll all be welcome to join in if you wish. Is anybody apart from Celeste particularly interested in joining in musically?
Oh, Theo would 100% want to join in. He is proficient with the drum, and especially after having a little liquid courage, like he would be all about like joining in with some drummers.
Love that. Anybody else?
I will be dancing if that's an option.
Oh, everybody's dancing. And even those who are playing instruments are dancing.
I'll be teaching them how to dance with the Galeb.
Oh, I love that. You're giving me old.
Yes.
Yeah. They love that. Celeste, every time you go near an instrument, people sort of give you a little space. It's very obvious that you're the only person in the entire community with any form of formal training. They can all play for fun. And a couple of them are good. Not great, but good. Actually, more notably, the three from the three of them who came in from elsewhere, Karam and his sisters, are quite a lot better than the resident townsfolk, who just seem to like making a lot of noise. Whereas Celeste, you're playing lovely melodies and really surprising everyone with each note. So there's lots and lots of requests for you to play something different as they hand you all manner of odd instruments. But as you enjoy this lovely meal and spend the evening here, it's not massively relevant because you're going to have a long rest before it's relevant. But this particular spiced meat meal that they cook gives you resistance to fire damage. It's sort of hots up the skin until you're the end of your next long rest. So, as I said, not particularly relevant in this scenario, but worth noting. And I'm assuming that part of what you might do, or at least remember things for later, is take notes for Vazra about, the traditions of the community that are positive. Because you've seen a lot of negative traditions here, but this is a lot of positive going on. There's a real spirit of every single person matters.
I was going to say, Tala would have certainly been writing about her time with, the women of the village and just anything that she observed, from cooking and the spices that were used to, town gossip or whatever.
Yeah. Well, interesting. I mean, obviously gossip is sort of the absolute no-no, right? They don't say anything. The stones keep the words. They don't say anything about other people that is negative, but they often say positive things in a light that could be portrayed otherwise. Things like if somebody isn't coming out very often and isn't involving themselves in the community, they might say, Ishala is getting a lot of housework done. Little snide comments that do make sense. Isn't it nice to see?
It must be so nice to have all the time to, fix up your garden. Yeah,
right? Yeah, garden. Rico, garden. Look at this place.
my three shrubs.
Yeah, right. This one cactus that's growing up the wall above my house.
But yes, ups the property value, man.
They do, couch a lot of gossip in nice phrasing. But other than that, you guys can enjoy and head back. And Ishala will say to you, has already said to you, enjoy the roof tonight. She will not be joining you. And in fact, you will see her leave with Chief Akmazan. Now, Chief Akmazan doesn't have a home around here. He lives in the main. But the two of them leave together. Just about as early as is socially appropriate.
Like they leave together and walk together, or
yeah, they're leaving together, together. They're not. You would, I mean, with your insight, Tala, you would know they're probably not leaving for romantic reasons.
Okay.
But there's definitely they're going away to talk. You would assume about her leaving. But yeah, she has said to you, go and enjoy the rooftop, and that is probably one of the best places to enjoy a little smoke and a drink. You have enough blue with you to smoke or drink enough for all six of you. You can try doing both. I hear the experience is fascinating. And I would say that as the five of you sort of sit on the Shala's rooftop, I would encourage you in this moment to potentially discuss how you think I want to say campaign, but in character, how you think the campaign is going. How you think the project is going. And also, this is probably the first time you guys have really, now that you know each other, to just sit down and talk. So I'm going to shut up and let you guys enjoy.
It's amazing how much less severe people are when there's a bit of food about.
We felt like we were in a different town.
That's quiet.
I'm glad to have made such a difference.
It's
It feels weird taking credit, though, for it. Like, did we really do that much, Tala?
Sometimes people just need to be shown the way.
I often need to be shown the way.
There's nothing wrong with that, Theogar.
You're good at showing things.
Well, this is the way of the constellation. To shine the light and cover the darkness that blinds us.
Is the darkness really that bad, though? And Theo will kind of like look up into the starlight and like, in the night sky and says, there's so much up there and so little of it is the light and the stars. Is everything in between bad?
The darkness is not simply what we observe with our eyes. Many people's minds are clouded by doubt, hate, apprehension.
So, okay, it's not literal darkness.
That's correct. You see, sometimes you just need to be shown a small amount of light and the picture will be revealed.
I like that.
All the while, Tala's also just like swaying, obviously having a few of these uppers. And so she's just sort of like, eyes closed, very zen right now.
Has Duncan started smoking over there?
No, I'm trying to figure it out. I've never smoked anything before. I made a pipe. It's exact replica of my fake pipe, except I think that this is not supposed to work. But what do you do?
I've seen people stoke a fire and inhale through the dip.
All right. Give me some blue.
Who has it? I don't know.
I will say that. I imagine you've all been. Any one of you could have been carrying it, but I will say that in the gentry, it's definitely smoking pipeweed is definitely very common. So Ardurak, even if you haven't taken, you will definitely know how it's done. Actually, that's probably true for Celeste and Theogar as well. Your parents definitely would have done this, and you would have seen people doing it sort of at parties at your house and stuff.
You gotta pack it in there so that it's a slow burn. You don't want to have a lot of space.
Okay. How tight.
I expect it's a bit of trial and error.
All right. Just get my finger and like shoot like a little firebolt in there.
Yep. It lights very easily. It's smoked neat, if you would, pure as it is. The leaves are already quite dry at this point, unless you've been steeping them in water. Steeping them in water for your hallucinogenic water. As you take as you sort of light it down, take your first. It's a little harsh on the throat, but
and you're not supposed to cough, is what I'm told.
But I can't help it.
But as you take that sort of first breath, there's this sort of. Do you know when you've had a mint? When you breathe in and your breath is sort of a little cool. Your first breath after the smoke is like that. It's very cool. You sort of feel almost a tingling spread out from the center of your chest, and as if your heart rate's just being slowed down. Everything's just a bit more relaxed. Even the words, Duncan, start coming more slowly as you speak. Not like crazy slowly, just, the hyperactivity drops to a 0.
Oh. It's like all my life I've been standing, and for the first time I've sat down.
I can't tell the difference with you down there.
You should probably actually sit down. Come away from the ladder there, bud. Kind of like shuffling you back into like a nice seat so you can just relax.
Okay. They said, they said you can do this with the water.
Yeah, is anybody actively interested in the water without the smoke before we do any mixing? Is anybody seeking some light hallucination without some mind expansion? Is anybody seeking to do neither? Celeste is abstaining from both.
If Tala were handed the pipe, I think in her current state she would take a
Yeah,
puff.
I mean, you've only had just to remind, they would only have let you had a second drink, so it's not, you're not going to be crazy strong without.
No, but I mean, she's a little loose, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
She's not
yeah.
as reserved as she normally is, so. And I don't think that the Temple of the Constellation sort of eschews
They smoke.
drinking or
Smoke.
right, like
Yeah. I'm like, quiet. It's so common. The pipe weed specifically is so common.
Yeah.
That most adults partake in some point. Yeah, this
Tala herself
definitely
doesn't
not your
smoke.
typical pipe weed, but so Celeste, you're abstaining completely. Theogar, what about you?
Theogar is interested in whatever like the lesser effect would be. Like he doesn't want to mix things. He's not really sure that he understands like whether that would be better for him to like drink or smoke. But like he just wants like a little something.
Drinking would definitely be seen as the lesser of the two.
Okay. Then that would be where he would head towards.
And if you do take a sip, it just it's like the very slight hint of fruit juice, like the most like diluted squash ever, or diluted cordial if you're if that helps for translation purposes. But yeah, it's like somebody's put a tiny bit of cordial in a large glass of water, and it goes down nice and easy. It's very fresh. And at first nothing happens, and then ever so slightly you just see, just around the people, you just see a little bit of where the stars and the moon are shining down, a little bit of sort of silver lining to each person. Things seem a little more clear, a little sort of crystal, bit of clarity. That's the only effect at first. Ardurak, are you participating in either, both, neither?
Not really. It kind of goes along with whatever. To him, it's more the like camaraderie after action situation. Like, oh, we're out on the hunt and we come back and whatever people are doing, he joins in just to be with everybody else. I think in this case, it's kind of probably led mostly by Theo because that's the one he sees most in like we do the action part together.
Okay, yeah. So you can also take a drink.
Yeah.
And as you guys smoke and drink, I wonder how are you feeling in this moment of it's also your time, your group's time for some camaraderie. And yeah, where does the conversation go?
I just want to say,
go for it.
I think that we work well together. I've grown quite a fondness for all of you.
Tala, you're talking like we're all leaving. The journey's only just begun.
I feel funny.
Funny ha-ha, bro.
As soon as you say ha-ha, you'll start like giggling very slightly.
No, I think you're quite right, Tala, and I think it needs to be mentioned. If you don't say these sorts of things, that's when groups leave each other.
Well said, Ardurak.
I had always just imagined that it would be Celeste and I going on adventures, but now that I've been out with all of you, Celeste, you're great, but like having everybody here and like all the different things that people can bring, it's so much more than like we would have been able to accomplish with just us.
I agree. Like, you all have brought something something different that all of us needs. We really complement each other a lot, and I'm so excited to be together with you all here and now.
Well, as good a time as we are having together, let us not forget we have a task. And so, what is our plan for tomorrow?
Theogar will just kind of be like lost in like the moment and like, you know, in like the slight like vision like altering things, and just be like, tomorrow is so far away. I can't think about that right now. And like he'll have like a really like cheerful, pleasant look on his face, but just be like planning and like thinking of like big things is just beyond him right now.
Well, I'm not so sure I agree. I feel like tomorrow's not so far away at all. We could use a few days of relaxation, I would think.
I wouldn't be against it.
I'm in a rush to leave.
Are you okay over there, Duncan?
No, Jack.
I take a napkin out and just like dab at the drool coming out of his mouth.
A brother who's a cleric. He's a cleric of Karina.
Huh? Is that so?
Yeah, his name is Childebert.
I'm sure I won't remember, so I'll ask tomorrow.
Okay. I also have a sister who's a minstrel. Her name's Mandelion. I also have a brother who's a hunter and trapper. Lives outside of Durban. His name is Ferrenbrass. The closest thing to you, Theo, is I have a sister who became a guard, but not like an asshole guard, like one who's trying to do the right thing kind of guard. And her name's Engelbar.
What lovely names. Maybe it's time we got you to bed.
We're gonna need a few more days here. He's got much family left.
I'm gonna try and shepherd Duncan down the ladders.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it. It's not been all that long since you guys.
I know, but he's spaced out.
Yeah, but you know, he'll space back again. Just on the spacing out note, Theogar, as you look to the sky, which you all want to do when sat on the rooftop with the stars up, you'll note that some of the stars are some little sort of electric blue, maybe a pale pink, maybe a little sparkly yellow, and then very slowly you can see there's a single tiny wispy cloud. You don't get many clouds in the sky in the desert. But occasionally you get the odd one. There's a tiny little wispy cloud, and as it's moving, it's sort of morphing. It's got some wings, and it's very slowly flapping its way across the sky, changing colour from grey to white to a sort of slight blue, and then back to white. And you would know that you're experiencing these light hallucinations. And just as you turn, and this sort of Duncan is talking and he's smoking at the same time, a little bit of smoke that comes out of his mouth sort of gains wings and flies all the way up. You can watch it for about 4 minutes. Flies all the way up to the cloud in the sky and joins it. Ardurak, as you are watching people, each time they speak, you're beginning to see the little reptilian scaling around their lips. As Duncan is speaking, you're seeing little embers of flame come out of his smoke. And then, just sort of as you look around you, you can just sort of notice the air has got little sort of tiny blue waves in it all over the place every now and again, just at the corners of your vision. Otherwise, things fairly normal. Tala, are you smoking and drinking, or just smoking?
Drinking which? Are you talking about the hallucinogenic?
The water.
No, probably just taking a few hoots off the pipe.
Yeah, so both you and Duncan just feeling very relaxed, very, very calm, very, very expanded. It's sort of, you've got this desperate need to talk about, the way the world is, and philosophy, and the meaning of life, and the afterlife. All those sorts of important topics.
Mm-hmm.
But you can meander through normal conversation fairly well as well.
I think Theogar, as he's kind of sitting there, and especially if Ardurak is near him, he'll kind of lean over in a hushed voice and ask, Ardurak, do you know about bears?
Well, a bit.
Okay, I kind of figured. Does this look very much like a bear? And Theo will kind of pull something out of his bag, and I don't know if you're familiar with the Woobles kits, where it's the crocheting to make a little animal sort of thing. They do them for all the different IPs of make this character as a crochet sort of thing. And so Theogar has been trying to crochet a bear, and so that's our roll to see how he's done, which is a nat 1. So do with that as you will. As he asks you, does this look like a bear?
Well, maybe it's a bit cliche to turn the question back on you, but do you know much about bears?
Not really. I've been trying to remember what they look like. They had them in books in school, but I've never seen one in real life. And now that I'm so far removed, it's hard for me to picture it.
Yes, well, it's lovely, of course. But we see creatures here every day that I have never seen before. This could be a bear somewhere, perhaps.
Because
as you are looking at it, Ardurak, it opens its mouth at you and then closes again.
That's quite an effect. I didn't know you could animate the damn thing.
You know how people in the village they have animal aspects to them. They have stripes and ears and stuff that are not necessarily like a human.
Yes.
Do you think Ozara kind of has aspects of a bear?
Maybe not this one. But
That was
a bear like like the sort I have seen, yes.
I was trying to make something for her because she was so nice to us as soon as we got into town, and it seems like she's been having a hard time. And I guess it was a dumb idea since I don't even know what a bear looks like.
Oh, Zara, you could knit that woman a doll of a lumpy rock and she'd be delighted.
Okay. Do you think I should still give it to her?
Yes, absolutely. If there's anyone here who's going to think it looks like a bear and appreciate the hell out of it, it's Zara.
You're probably right. I wanted to apologize. I called you Wreckers one time, and I don't think you really like that name. And I get called names sometimes that I don't really like, and I just wanted to fit in with Duncan, and I won't do it again.
No apologies necessary. It's not even that I dislike it. It's more that, I think if I wander around getting too many different names in too many new places with too many new people and too many new strange blue powdery drinks, I might forget my own name.
There are a lot of names and places, and it's hard to remember where we are and who we've met.
Well, sometimes it hardly matters. I mean, I like to keep track of where we're headed and find the way for us and that sort of thing. But does it matter? You're going to do anything different if you're in a different place.
I think that's one of my favorite things about having you and Tala here is I know that I can just follow the two of you and you'll lead me in a good direction.
Well, I've been in quite a few sticky situations with you so far, young man, and I don't think you're a follower.
Thanks, Ardurak. And yeah, Theo will just kind of like peacefully like sit back and look into the sky.
Yeah.
Did you say that you don't like the name Rackers?
I think you'll find he said it, but it's just a new one on me. Not a Duncan.
Okay. Because like, that's you. And if you didn't like that, that means you didn't like yourself. And that's not good, man.
All right. I suppose.
Does your name have meaning, Ardurak?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking, yes. Some of these things drift into just being names after a time, but go back far enough in the Draconic. But sometimes I have remembering. Like, literally, what the hell did I decide? I always remember there is a real reason I picked it. It's like, here we go. Yes, sorry. Everything's a bit blue and wavy. I'm a little slow of mind, but yes, it's sort of a combination of things. To the Ardu part, the U sound is not left in my name anymore, but Ardu and Uraka. You see, two separate words, sort of combined to mean a sort of innocent hunter. I've never quite been sure. I'm no linguist. Didn't even finish the degree once I found my wife at university, but not quite sure which version of innocent it would translate to.
Everybody's name have meaning?
Well, strangely enough, the word Tala in the Loxodon language means star.
So you were like destined for it.
Some might say.
Does that scare you?
I suppose I haven't thought of it like that.
Because, like, what about if you didn't want to do it? What about if you couldn't do it? What about if, like...
Certainly I had no
Yeah.
aspirations of growing up in a distant land and learning of goddesses and I suppose the circumstances of my life led me to that point. And so, in some ways, it truly was destiny.
Wow. So you, like, fell into your own name.
I guess so. And Tala may be
You
having
felt-
this like revelation for the first time. She's just like, oh my god.
Hey, Celese. What does Celeste mean?
I look around to see who you're talking to.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yes, Duncan?
What does Celeste mean?
I believe it means heavenly, divine.
Okay, so, like, it's not the same as Tala then. What does Theogar mean?
My first parents named me Theogar. The Dawnstar has told me that it was the note that was left on my blanket. I don't really know what they meant by it.
I put a
We should figure that
conveyor
out.
around Theo.
I'll kind of hug you back. What was that, Jack? Sorry.
We should figure that out one day.
Maybe we will. Especially after hearing about all of your siblings. I admit that there are times that I wonder if I have any other brothers or sisters.
You don't want as many as me. Gets a bit crowded.
I don't want any more. I'm very happy with the family that I have. I'll kind of squeeze Celeste around her shoulders. I don't know anything about where I'm from or who they might be.
What was your upbringing like, Rackers?
I'm sorry, first of all of these many brothers and sisters, what the hell do they call you? Or is this already the fake version of your name? Is Duncan sort of short and sideways for something that makes sense?
Well, Duncan is kind of short. But it's Dunkalally.
Alright, I suppose it makes sense if your full version is the weird one. And you can't accept that all our names sound alright, and then you add... Okay, anyway, my upbringing, yes, well... sort of, modest, but hardworking. My family was a sort of long line of builders of sorts. Water crossings, mainly. Bridges and fords and that sort. Good enough to scrape together to send me off to school. But with the expectation that that I'd come back better at what we all did.
Is that where you met her?
Oh, yeah.
You were
I think
classmates?
we've had this lore revealed before that Ardurak joined a poetry class
Yes.
to
Oh,
meet
yes,
her.
yes,
Yeah, we did have this before.
Yeah.
In brief mentioning.
Are you good with poetry then?
Not even a little bit.
Cause I thought I'd have a stab at it. I thought just for fun one
Oh,
day.
let's hear it, Duncan. I love poetry.
Okay, cool. Okay. It's about like a group of bandits. And it
A
goes,
thriller.
yeah. It goes, outlaws on the go, faster than a stolen bow, tied naked to the trees, killed so gruesomely, burning tents to the ground, guards won't wave them down. The most wanted men, bushrangers raining in, bloodthirsty, banditry, anti-authority, Mad Dog Morgan. He never gave a warning. Mad Dog Morgan, shot in the back by morning.
That was wonderful. And with an interesting conclusion, too.
Yeah, I mean, the bad guy's got to lose.
Not always, unfortunately.
Well, all I can say is, not to toot my own horn, but I was right all along. Poetry is a damn sight better when you have a fine girl to look at while you're pretending to listen.
I don't get it.
And that's okay. The more, the longer you guys stay up here, and the more smoke that clouds the area, the more Theogar and Ardurak will begin to seeing the actual air moving, swirling colours and lights. Sort of anytime your hand passes near your face, or sort of smoke passes near your face, it's in multicolours. You're seeing everything with like 3 lots of colours, 3 spectrums of colour, and it's, everything's looking a little vibrant now, like a Picasso painting. Yeah, as Tala and Duncan sort of, take a few more togs here and there, they'll begin to feel a little more tired. And even Celeste, with the cloud of smoke in the air, you're slowly becoming a little more relaxed and feels naturally comfortable. Probably 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Did you confirm a plan for the following day?
I think we decided that we were going to take a couple days maybe to just
Babbles will be fine.
Recoup. Oh yeah, Babbles. We never found it.
That can be the only thing we do tomorrow.
What's Babbles?
He's the lost
Oryx.
The Oryx that Azora lost.
Well, just because several things are in the same direction doesn't mean you have to all at once. We could go out just for this damned livestock and...
Tired.
Or maybe the knit bear will be good enough. Satisfy us.
We do go that way, and we take Karam and his sisters. There'll be more of us to help look for Babbles.
But then what do we do? Do we bring Karam back? Or do we bring the Babbles to New Sheveth with us.
They could look after Babbles for us, I think.
Nah. Because if anything goes sideways, they go dead ways.
What's going sideways, though, Duncan?
If we're with what's his face and his sisters, and something goes bad, like we run into any Kruthiks, I don't know, like, you think they'll be able to fend for themselves?
Well, we can defend them, protect them.
Yeah, what about if we fail in that endeavor?
But we agreed that we would take them to New Sheveth.
I'm not saying we don't do it. I'm just saying we don't do it both at the same time.
All right, we will escort Karam and his sisters to New Sheveth. And if we find Babbles,
We have to find Babbles.
We will bring him with us, because at some point we must return to Sarnak to rule. I'm sure Karam and his sisters could take care of a goat for a short period of time.
Theogar will look very earnestly at you and say, "We're gonna find Babbles, right? Tala?"
As Tala sort of looking through you, she's like exhausted. Yes, Yes. We will find.
You know how hard it's going to be to find people a new apartment in a new city with a pet allowance. This would be ridiculous.
We will have to make do. We've done well so far with what little we have.
I just don't understand why we don't just find Babbles first and then come back and then escort.
It
You
does
made
seem
a
to
promise,
be
Duncan.
What? But not with a date on it. It seems like the sort of thing that you'd want to leave bright and early, and we haven't even spoken to them about it. And they'd knock on their door 5 hours from now and say, "All right, we're going to New Sheveth. Get your
5
things."
hours from now.
Gather all your things, your whole life. We're fucking leaving.
It seems like
Right, I should go tell them now. And Theo will kind of like stand up.
I'll grab Theo's wrist.
Is that your arm or your trunk?
Yeah. No, my arm. My arm. It's a little longer. No, it is too late. We will figure it out in the morning. I can't even think straight.
And we're not going to make much headway finding our way through the desert tomorrow if there's all this glowing smoke about. See if it passes.
Glowing?
Glowing smoke. I'll think that and Tala will think that in her head, but she won't say it aloud. Smoke.
There's a weird weather pattern going on here tonight.
It's
So
what you've
Claire.
been smoking.
I didn't smoke
they're
anything.
Drinking the water. They were
The
told
water.
to give them hallucinations. Should not be surprising to you all.
I need to try some of that water.
Yeah? You can absolutely take a few glugs.
Not right now.
No? I thought it was a brilliant idea. Yeah. I bet you guys can get off into the night, get some sleep, get some rest, take a long rest, all that stuff. Wake up fairly late the following day, I would imagine, 9 a.m. It's late compared to the times you have been getting up, not late by you. Yeah. What now?
So above table, Mark is remembering that we made the promise to James that we were headed to New Sheveth. So I'm just trying to like make us not go back on that promise that we made.
You can go look for an orcs. That's no problem.
I mean, yeah, we can spend this next day looking for Babbles, and then at the same time inform Karam that we plan to leave tomorrow, and then have them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So is the plan to go out and speak to Karam and his sisters?
Yeah, I guess let them know that.
Cool. You go over there. Knock, knock. Ring, ring.
And Theo will just be carrying Duncan. He's got him like over his shoulder.
Shouldn't have a hangover, but you can carry him anyway. Oh, he's asleep. Yes.
Everyone gets 9 temp HP.
Oh, lovely.
The double upgrade.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yep. Karam comes to the door and sort of, wonderful. How are you today?
Tired, but well.
The celebration was good. It's been pleasant here since since the water came back.
Well, we've come to let you know that we plan to head to New Sheveth.
His face lights up as soon as you say that. And we can be ready in an hour.
Not quite so quickly. Perhaps we leave first thing tomorrow morning.
Wonderful. We will be ready. We are already packed. Everything is ready to go.
Good.
We will say some goodbyes. Thank you so much.
Well, we're off to find the Norks.
Luck. When I look for things, I often look for the last place I left them. He has no idea what an Oryx is. As far as he's away, you're probably looking for a piece of jewelry. You guys can head to the exit by Ozara's. Off into the desert. You got any specific plans for how you're going to look for this Oryx? It's now been gone 36 hours.
Right. Well, then it can have gone far.
Yes.
Do we know, or have we gone this way before?
South? No.
No, never. I was gonna say, I mean, like, I guess it would make sense to, if there are any sort of oases or
yeah, I mean,
like
obviously,
sources of water, like the thing's gonna get thirsty at some point.
At least look and see if there are any remaining tracks. It's not impossible, but obviously less likely at this point in a dry environment,
especially in sand. Yeah, exactly.
Than otherwise. Yeah, even if we need to, if we don't feel like we know enough, like, oh, it's just a pretty standard herd type of, beast or whatever, like, if we need to know specifics, we can, I would ask Azara, I guess, like, what do they do, what it like. Oh, they always want to go hide in the bushes, then we'll go look in bushes. If no, they love to be.
Give me a nature check. I mean, Ozara told you a little bit about the Oryx. It likes to graze on small bits of scrub. That might tell you a little bit.
11.
Yeah, you haven't got much more than that. But yeah, as you begin to track the Oryx, so you can give me a survival check.
Sure.
At this point, Theo will kind of like shake Duncan and just be like, "Hey, Dunks, we're gonna need you awake now."
Yeah.
Say dirty 20.
Nice. Almost as soon as you've sort of left the town to the south, and at this point, I'm going to put us on the map and change the music. So just give me 2 seconds. Almost as soon as you've left the town, you can see like a few scrub brushes, and it doesn't take you long to find a little bit of goat or oryx dung by one. And you can sort of continue to follow that track a little way. And then you can see sort of a narrow, like in the south area, there's a few sort of larger rocks, and even sort of like quite big rocky hills. I mean, they're not mountains, but they're big hills. They're rises. And you see little bits of scrub sort of poking out, and you're following it, and you know, 20 minutes or so later, you find another bit of goat dung by another bit of scrub. Is there any other methods you guys are employing, or are you just sort of like searching what looks like this sort of path of goat? Keep calling it a goat. Oryx feces.
Sorry, go on, Rico.
I just wanted to ask, does the Oryx feces have a particular smell, or is it so old that the smell has dissipated?
It dries very fast in the desert, but you can just about detect a slight essence of the smell.
Well, I'd be using that as basically like Tala's basis for the search, right? Trying to like sniff on the wind, see if she can not like pinpoint, but like at least the direction that the thing is traveling in, or where the next pile of poop may be.
Celeste, do you want to try and call out to see if we're close enough that it can hear us, or is that too dangerous?
Well, I'm not sure if it would recognize its name.
You know it will not. It will only recognize the sound of her voice. You were told this.
Yeah. I'd actually like to see if there's any other animals around.
It's pretty sparse in this desert. Give me a perception check as you look for maybe a little sand lizard or something. Snake.
Same scorpion.
That one.
No, there's not much going on here. But what's that? What's that, Tala? Give me a perception check with advantage. It is smell. You're sort of marching trunk forward. Straight line.
23.
It's pretty good. With a 23, you pick up a faint hint of a little further on, and then as you head further out, you hear it. In fact, you all hear it. This really sad meh, meh, bleating coming from somewhere very near. You can see one of these rocky rises, and you would assume it's coming from over there. You're on about 3.5 miles out of town.
Did you all hear that?
I did. I think it was coming from that away.
That what an Oryx sounds like? I didn't pay attention to them. No, I know.
I do now. Should I make a goat? I know what they do.
Perhaps it's worth checking out.
I agree.
Now let's go.
And you head up the little rocky rise, and you can see there's a gap. And wedged in this gap is an Oryx. He has been wedged here for 36 hours. It's quite sad. You can see that his chin is just on the edge. He's still chewing a little bit of scrub, but is clearly very thirsty and a little wedged.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. I use a spell slot because I don't want to waste 10 minutes. And I'll just call out to it. Are you hurt?
Yes. I'm hungry and thirsty everywhere.
Okay, we're gonna get you out of there, okay? Me and my friends. And
that's really good. You should do that. Yeah.
I'll then look to my friend.
I'm stuck.
Any ideas? He's hurt, he says, all over, and he's hungry and thirsty.
I'm stuck.
And stuck.
Well, tell him Ozara sent us.
His legs begin in thin air, just flapping
Ozara
like that.
sent us to get you, to bring you home.
Ozara's nice, but I'm stuck.
Yeah, just give us 1 second.
Right.
Theo will kind of walk up and say, I'm I think I'm gonna try and lift you. I know you can't understand me, but I'm a friend. I'm not here to hurt you. He'll also like look to Ardurak and just like, do you think I could just pull on him, or is that gonna hurt it and make it worse?
I mean, without being able to actually, like,
Yeah,
No.
the
See,
creature's
like-
mostly wedged because it has nothing to put its feet on. Not because
Sure.
it is like hard stuck, but just because it's got nowhere to go and it can't go further down. So if you lift it upwards, it shouldn't be too difficult.
just give him something to press off of. He'd probably de-wedge himself.
So the 127 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know how to give him something to press
Just
off
grab
of.
a hold of it.
Okay, I can do that.
As you put your hands on him, Celeste will hear, oh, that feels funny. Yep, this is good. Keep going. Oh, that's amazing. Fantastic, I'm free. As you lift him up, there's always something this in the air. It's like, can I have a drink? I'm so thirsty. And he looks to you, looks you directly in the eyes, Theogar, like his head's tilted round. He's just staring straight into your face. As he's like, can I have a drink? But what you're hearing is just his bleating right in your face.
Theo, give him some water from your water skin.
I'm trying to get my
All
hands
right,
full
just keep on
holding
with it.
him.
I will try to do that while Theo holds on.
Yeah, as you do, he's like, go on, all over. It's an open his mouth.
My goodness.
Yeah, he's so happy.
Wow.
And are you going to carry him all the way back?
Unless we're fashioning some sort of like lead for him, I don't think I would set him down.
So
Yeah.
all the way, well, for 10 minutes until it runs out. Celeste, you'll just hear, this is nice. This is lovely. This is really relaxing. I could do this more often. You should come and carry me around more. Can I have more drink? He's super happy. You guys can head all the way back to, this is why I was laughing, with you guys like, should we take it all the way to New Shebeth? I'm like, it's 3 miles out of town. It's a real backwards way of solving that problem. You guys can come back and you'll see Ozara is outside in the fields working. And she'll see you approaching. She comes running over and she gives a massive girdle to Babbles. And she's like, oh, Babbles, you're home, you're back. Oh, you must be so hungry, you're so thirsty. Where was he?
He was stuck.
Oh no. Stuck?
Yeah.
It's awful. Stuck where?
Yeah.
Stuck how?
Between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, that's a terrible place to be. I've been there before.
But he's a bit, underfed and dehydrated, but he doesn't.
Sort
he
you
seems
out.
I think he'll recover quickly.
Yeah, and as she takes him from you, Theogar, she's like, oh man, it was so nice. She puts him down and she's like, oh. But she will feed him and give him water, and he will thank you, Celeste, and you guys may take 50 XP.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's never a particularly complicated quest.
It could have been.
Could have been.
We don't know that.
Now Ozara's got her oryx. Do you remain and talk with her further?
I mean,
So. Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
I
She's
think,
not,
like-
she's not worthy of the bear anymore.
No, I think he was brave enough to like ask Ardurak about it, but like, I think like in this moment where like she's got her like oryx back, like he doesn't want to like detract from that at all. Like, it's kind of like they did something nice for her. That was really happy, and like yeah, I think he's okay with right
Okay.
now.
On that note, we'll take a short break. Be right back. Hello, and welcome back to the second half of Elsewhither, Tale of a Broken Land. Slightly healed Broken Land, I like to think. You guys are, or have just got back from finding Babbles, the Oryx. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning. You can just relax the day, get ready for your journey to New Shebeth. if you wander around and speak to various people, eventually Chief Akmazan will suggest that maybe down the line trade might be viable with New Sheveth. And he will mention that Sarnak Troll doesn't have a lot to trade. But if they have the quarry from the stone, that might be one thing. And another thing might be that they have a lot of water now. So they could transport that in large amounts to trade, but only if the people need it. He doesn't want to use it as a luxury resource. Just before we do that, can anybody remember what this yellow X is?
Hold on, let me see. That was the site of the thing that the kerfuffle that Ardurak saw, I want to say.
No, that was a red
that
X
was a
down
red X.
here.
That was a red X, you're right.
Yeah,
I think the yellow X was the like ruins that were like poking out from like the ancient civilization, like the
ones that we
I just
hid in.
remembered.
Oh, it
now.
just might be
That
the
is
mine itself.
Shaft. Yes, that's
Right.
the mine shaft.
Ah,
Okay,
there we
let's make a random note. World lore. Should put it
Is
in
that we
there.
could want to go back to, I guess, theoretically.
Handout. Mine shaft. And we've got a picture for this, haven't we? Yeah, let's use that picture.
The upside down Duncan picture.
Of course. What other picture would we use?
I have a couple of questions, actually, James.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've just noticed that we have this place called the Crags, which is very close to the Lost Quarry. Did anybody in town express worry that the quarry was close to the Crags and therefore close to these goblin tribes? Or the goblin tribes like cool with everyone?
No, the Goblin tribes are cool with exactly 0 people.
I figured as much.
The quarry, you would assume being that close doesn't. I mean, it's still a distance, right?
Still a distance,
still
but
4.5 miles. And the Galabdur were pretty tough.
True.
So nobody expressed any fear about it. That's for sure.
Okay.
Let me just do a this and a this.
And then my second question would be regarding the travel to New Shevith. Are we hoofing it, or are we given?
No.
Are we
Well,
being
yes, exactly.
donated some camels?
With the camel hoof. You don't need to be donated. You own your camels.
We own our camels?
Yeah, they're your camels.
Yeah.
given to us by the Sheik.
Sheik of Tharoon gave you some camels.
Yeah.
One of you named them. Named one, I think. One of them had its own name. I don't know, they're on your character sheets. Josh's character sheet.
Mine had its own name, Brahma.
Brahma, yeah.
I did not name my
I
camel.
think Duncan named his camel.
Maybe.
Probably something ridiculous.
After,
If I'm being honest.
as far as I'm aware, I didn't name it because
Okay.
I would have changed it in the
Melvin.
thing.
Melvin. Yeah. By the way,
It's not nearly as like.
no, I
Yeah.
remember like
Cheeky.
I was expecting it to be called something like Bastard. Like I think it was definitely somebody had a brutal name for it, but I don't know. Anyway, the time has passed. Yeah, you can absolutely ride your camels. It's a day's ride. Maybe it's a day's ride, but sort of leaving at dawn and arriving late at night.
A full day.
Well, what about our people we're escorting? Do they have camels too?
No, so it would be a walk and ride scenario. So you guys can keep going, but you would cycle who's on the camels. You do have pack camels actually, so technically, if you didn't take anything with you, you could let them ride the pack camels because you had. Or was it just the one? It might
I mean, like, what do we have with us?
So you can double up with that. So you could have originally your camels had big barrels of water on them.
Oh yeah, but
and stuff like that. But you could, a couple of you could double up. I mean, Duncan doesn't really weigh much. Celeste doesn't really weigh much. The two girls, Karam's sisters, don't really weigh much. As long as you don't double anything with Tala, the rest of you should be kind of fine. So you spend the day sort of getting ready, having a chat. And is there anything else you guys would like to do before following morning.
Yes, Theo would like to check in with Ishala and seek her out.
Yeah. You can go over there, and she's busying herself about the house. She'll see you and says, "Good morning. How are you doing?"
I'm so well, Ishala. I did just want to thank you again for letting us use the rooftop. We had a great time up there last night.
That is good.
Was everything okay with you? We noticed that you left the celebration a little early.
I have told Chief Akmazan that I will be leaving.
Is he okay with that? Are you going to be allowed to come back?
It is not our way.
Oh. So in the end, you do have to leave.
It is a small place to come back to. A long way away. I'll be okay. I made my choice. And Ishikawa can visit and come back. We do have people that travel and return. He knows I am going to Azrael.
I'm glad that the two of you will be together. Can I ask you a really weird question?
Sure you can.
I'm a Goliath and you're a shifter,
Yes.
right?
It's not a question that is strange. That is correct.
To me, you have similar features to a tiger. Do you feel a kinship to that type of animal?
Many of us take on the features of creatures we will never meet. I have never seen a tiger. Not even a painting. So I do not know. But if I'm honest, I have never felt much kinship to any animal. Got a 1 in my trials. The animal. Ozara says I make the oryx nervous. So I don't think I would feel a kinship to it. Do you feel a kinship to? She's not sure, like, what you're...
Yeah.
what you are, really.
I didn't grow up around my people. I'm adopted, so I don't really know if I should feel a connection to... There's a coldness that I can draw upon at times, and maybe I should feel a kinship to that, but I've never really been sure.
I am not a good person for advice. I don't know a lot, but I'm not sure anyone should feel anything. You feel what you feel, and that's okay.
As I said, I knew it was a weird question, and you have really helped me. So thank you again, Ishala. I seem to always be in your debt.
It's good. I'm glad that I could help. You are not in my debt. Yes, that way around. There is no debt in friendship.
You'll
You just
still
hear
wait for us.
Nor in family, apparently. From Ishikawa, who is obviously really angry. And he sort of pokes his head around and, sorry, Theogar. Didn't mean to interrupt all over here. I'm going out. He just walks past you and straight out the door and gone. Charlotte looks at you. He's not happy with my choices.
We'll get over it, I'm sure. I had my time where I was upset with Celeste when she went to go to school and I couldn't follow her, but it worked out in the end. So I have faith that even though he can't follow you right now, he'll forgive and understand your decision.
But it is so. We have been always together.
Will you still wait for us before you leave town? So we can travel with you?
Must wait for someone. The journey to Davik is dangerous, even along the tradeway.
Oh, we're gonna go to New Sheveth and we're gonna help Karam and his sisters, but we will be back.
I can wait. There are many things to do in this town. Before I leave, I would like to help as much as I can. And maybe wait long enough that Ishikal can say goodbye with love in his heart.
Well, I should get back to the others. We'll talk again soon.
She wraps you in a hug. Yeah. Anybody else want to do anything before a long rest and an early morning? I'm sure long resting again won't change anything, but if you want to, you can. Make sure you got your 9 temp, and at the crack of dawn, you can be down at Ozara's getting the camels ready, and then heading to Karam. They said they were already packed, and they're carrying one bag. It's like a small burlap sack that he is holding. That's everything.
I would ritual cast speak with animals just to obviously say hi to Brahma because it's been a while and to tell him where we're going, what we're doing, all of that stuff.
Yep. And much like before, Brahma and all the other camels from the Sheik are very well trained. And he sort of almost, you don't need to inform me where we're going, just tell me what to do and I'll do it sort of style. But he's still grateful for the conversation, and he will inform the others. And they line up, ready to go. You can see all the camels are a little eager to be needed. They've sort of been standing around New Sheveth a little bit now. You guys have been there for 12 days, I think.
Tanak to rule.
Tanak to rule, yes. Yes, you're not there to New Sheveth yet, you're right. It is 5 a.m. on the 13th of Dreamrise. So you've been there 12 days. Well, it's been 12 days since you left. Yeah. Cool.
Wow.
You guys can go on the road. Oh, no, tell a lie, sorry. It is not you've been here 12 days. The 16th, because we skipped 3 days. What about that? Before the journey to the quarry. Oh. Okay. As you guys head out. It is a short journey along the tradeway. Yes, and then you will be turning off. Rakshadin will have given you quite detailed instructions as to certain places. But he will have said to you in his least forthcoming way, you will have battle. There is no safe path.
Mm-hmm. Well, keeping a
Which
lookout.
Celeste is very excited for. In her bloodlust.
Cool. So, yeah, as I said, you will have combat, and you will have combat, but what combat, I hear you ask? Well, I don't know, because there are many options. So, there are many new options as well. How exciting. Rico, roll me a d6.
Well, given all this combat, should we add yet another potion of healing from the cauldron for the morning?
Yes. It would be doing a great job of keeping adding those. Thank you very much.
That would be a 2.
2, I hear you say a 2. Let us consult the list. I don't normally
Also,
do
Joe,
this.
did you add that potion?
I did.
Okay.
I don't know that I always want to be responsible for it, but
I usually am.
This time round, when you get on the map, guys, you will need to add your temporary hit points by raising it and lowering it by 1. But as you are passing with Karam and the girls, you hear this sort of howling and barking and yapping of sounds, but it's not death hounds. No, it is not. It is these gruesome creatures. They stand a full 7 feet tall. Some of them holding weapons. All of them holding weapons, actually. And as they step up in front of you, a little way over, they are passing through the land, much like you are. And they look at you and say, well, lunch is here. And yeah, you guys can quite simply just roll
Initiative.
They are just going to tell you they're going to eat you and then attack you. There's really not much to be confused by in that situation. That's really good, guys. You're doing great. That's an 8, a 6, a 12, okay, a 21 and a 13.
Someone rolled well. Yeah, someone rolled a 19, I saw.
Yeah, that's Theogar with a 12, with a 21.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, I don't know if there's any way for you to do it. I don't care necessarily, but Sterling is up at 25 now. HP.
Oh,
he goes up every level.
I forgot that you leveled up. Bear with me a second.
Also, is anyone else's like rolls coming out twice?
It was happening to us a lot yesterday.
Okay. Oh yeah, there you go, Duncan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a stat block for Sterling in... You didn't need me to do anything on D&D Beyond. You just need me to do something on...
Yeah,
on
yeah, just for if you care for it on Roll20.
Yeah,
No, in my character sheet he's in there, and then I have a separate stat block I can click from.
Me.
Okay, cool.
Yep, done. Permanently done, in fact. Cool. Theogar probably quite happy to get in there first. But what about the rest of you? Does anybody want to swap? I've got Celeste with a 13 and Tala with a 6. Nope, great.
I'm fine.
In that case,
Yeah.
let us stop this silly, peaceful music. Start the death. And the death starts with not Duncan, that is for sure.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Mine said that there wasn't a thing in the turn tracker for me.
I got 2 of me.
Nope.
There we go.
There it is.
Theogar, you are up. Why is this music so happy? Okay, now
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so Theo is going to drop into a rage and then go all the way up to here.
Yep.
And call out, I had a good breakfast. I didn't know you were bringing me lunch. And he's going to take the dodge action.
Oh, sick. Yeah, that will bring us to the Lord himself. Yeah, he will shout out to his friend. And Null Warrior B will use its reaction to attack you. That is an 11 to hit.
Nope.
And then,
we did not see that roll, by the way.
Thank you. Fixed. And then the Pack Lord will go at you with a Bone Whip twice. So that is...
Roll a reaction to disadvantage.
It's already a disadvantage. He took the dodge action.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. So the first one is an 11 to hit.
Nope.
And the second one is even worse. That is a 10. Celeste, you are up.
You're muted, Josh.
Okay, let's chat.
I start playing my fiddle and begin singing that Beatles song, I'll get by with a little help from my friends. And I will cast Expectations Review on Theogar. That's my action. And then as a bonus action, I will also give him a Bardic Inspiration, which means he can use his reaction to attack someone if he so chooses.
Sorry, what was the
Can you
first thing you
remind
did,
us
Josh?
Cast Expectations Reveal.
The new spell. Yeah, give it a ping.
Can you remind
please.
us what that does? Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
I remember you explaining it, but
It adds some force damage to his attacks, and whenever I give him Bardic, he uses reaction to attack someone within range.
nice.
Theogar, will you take said reaction?
Yeah, I will swing at Null Warrior B
Mm-hmm.
for an 18 to hit.
An 18 hits.
So that is 14 for me.
8 force damage for me.
Mm. Anything else?
It's me.
No, as in anything else on the damage.
Oh,
Really too far away.
that makes sense.
Okay, cool. And you haven't done a cold thing, so this creature is wounded.
You just see like magical musical notes floating and dancing around Theogar's body.
Nice. Does that conclude your turn, Celeste?
And I will also move far away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 over here.
That brings us to Null Warrior C, who is going to get in on the fun. And come in with a rend. Wow, nat 1, 3. Wow, rolls are good today. And a 9 to hit. Ardurak, you're up.
Okay, tapping the ring on the bow to cast Hunter's Mark as he goes. Ardurak will be crossing across the space. He'll end up over here, but before he goes behind the rock, he will fire using one of my lucky for advantage on the Pack Lord.
Cool. And here's also Hunter's Mark, you said. There we go.
Yes.
Yep, go ahead.
All right, an advantage. Okay, a 24 should do it.
Yep.
It's gonna be that there 6 piercing and where is too scroll far the scroll too far down to get to the Hunter's Mark. 4 force from Hunter's Mark,
Yep.
and he's still near me. It's weird that he has to be near the person attacking rather than. I almost feel like adding the cold damage should be near the target, but he's supposed to be near the person attacking. and
Yeah, I
he's
suppose
near
as
me.
you're knocking your arrow, he's
Yeah.
fighting with cold or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
So he will do that and put in 6 gold.
Cool. Anything else, Ardurak?
So that's it for Ardurak. When it becomes actually Sterling's turn, he'll just go 30 feet closer to the action, and then he auto dodges.
Yep. Null Warrior B is going to take his 2 disadvantage attack rolls against you. That's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
And a 9. And Duncan, you're up.
Cool. Oh, move back a bit, as I do not need to be that close.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall just fire my Eldritch Cannon at Null Warrior B.
I hadn't realised how far down Celeste had moved. Celeste is now standing with Karam and the girls. All the way back there. Yeah, go ahead. What's it?
It's 27 to hit.
Sorry, to hit the Pack Lord?
No, to hit Null Warrior B.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the one you did say. Yep.
It's 6 force damage.
Oh, he's severely wounded.
Alright, I shall try to finish him off with a firebolt.
Good luck.
It's another 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
It's 5.
Won't be enough. He is still
Fine.
severely wounded. Anything else, Duncan?
Damn it. Nah, done everything.
Tala!
So Tala, seeing Theogar run into the fray by himself, will cast a new spell actually that she picked up, which is Shield of Faith. And so I just very simple shimmering sort of like aura surrounding Theogar will increase his AC by 2. And then she is going to drop a Dawnfire actually on Theogar. Now, hopefully this rolls well because it's probably going to replace his temp that he currently has, but it should be all right. So I need dex saves from all of them. Oh, sorry, all 3 of the gnolls surrounding Theogar.
I've got a 20 for Null Warrior B, 20, an 8 for Null Warrior C.
15 is the DC, so whoever
21 for the
fails
Pack Lords, just an 8.
4 radiant damage.
Yeah, just the Null Warrior C. We'll take 4 radiant. And Theogar will gain that as temp if he has less than that, which he does not.
Okay, good. And I will move up ever so slightly to take attention away from Ardurak and Duncan and Celeste.
Cool. Fantastic. And that brings us to the Null Fang of Yinogu, who's going to come over here and is going to hit you twice with a bone flail. Which will be a 13 to hit.
Oh.
Probably the best dodge of all time. And a 21 to hit.
21 will hit because we're at 20.
10 piercing damage.
Cool. Have 2, 5.
And then a bite attack. Which is 12 to hit, which will miss. Null Warrior A, seeing all the trouble his friends are having, I'm going to come over here and try and get a little flanking going on with somebody else. And it's going to go at Tala with a pair of Wrens. That is a 12 and a 19 to hit.
12 misses, the 19 will hit.
You take 6 piercing damage. Theogar, you are up.
On save for the Shield of Faith.
Yes, some concentration check.
Of course.
Thank you, Jack.
But 23.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yeah, I think Theo will follow Ardurak's focus and try and work on this Pack Lord now that he has some more damage coming through from Celeste.
Yep.
So we will swing just a straight roll. Not going to do Reckless yet. But a 25.
Mm-hmm. That'll do it.
Okay. So then we are going to do that, and we are going to throw on some cold damage with this, as well as Celeste roll for the force damage.
And Drillings as well for 2 more cold. Now that his turn.
That's 8 force damage.
Oh, I got it all. Creature is severely wounded. Because it is including a rage damage, isn't it? So that
Correct, yep.
Is your
I've got
total
the...
damage. Fantastic. Love that.
Yep. And I don't think I'm going to push him, though. I think we're just going to be happy with everything being real close to me, so I'm good.
Cool. Yeah. He sees you attacking him, and he will attack you. Before that, though, Josh, roll me a d6.
Okay. 3.
3. Okay, cool. He will go at you twice with the bone whip. No, I'm not rolling at disadvantage, am I?
No, straight roll this time.
Cool, that is a 14 plus 5, 19 plus 2, 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
There you go, take 9 halved to 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then a miss. Celeste, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I can't even remember where I pointed now. Yeah, good enough. Go there. I will enhance weapon Theogar.
Yep.
With some extra
You know
Fire
they
them.
took cold in full and fire in full, so yeah, either one's fine. Fire's good.
Yep, I'll do fire. And Theo's still got his bardic, right?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Yeah. So I will give bardic to Ardurak.
Anything else, Celeste?
That is me.
Okay, Null Warrior C getting him with his 2 rends against you. Theogar. And that's a 10 to hit and a 20 to hit.
20 is the AC.
6 piercing, half to 3. Ardurak, you're up.
Okay.
Why do you have 20 armor class?
Shield of Faith from...
And a shield on right now, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
I have not swung with the two-handed.
Okay, I'm used to you having so much less. I was just a little curious. Cool. What are you up to, Artie?
Just stepping back out, firing over the advancing Sterling's head. Advantage from the Vex.
Uh-huh.
For
It's
why
me.
is that? It looks like I guess it thinks it's the 1. I guess my higher one is a 15.
That hits.
Okay,
It's the pack lord, right?
yes, because I got to cut Hunter's Mark on him, so I got to keep on him until he's gone. That's 11 piercing and 1 4.
He is very dead.
Sick.
Cool. Then yeah, I can.
You do know that Null Warrior B is on the brink of death as well. It changes any of your decisions.
That's cool. No, that's good. Well, I just want to make sure like I can wait and use my bonus action to change it to somebody at the beginning of my next turn, right? No. Yeah. So on this
can
turn I'll
wait
use
an
my
hour.
bonus action to.
Uh-oh.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll wait until I make sure somebody who's alive still at that time. So instead on this turn, I'll just step back behind whatever cover this provides and use my bonus action to tell Sterling to bite Null Warrior B.
Yep. Probably no cover from ranged weapons, but would prevent a creature from attacking you by walking to this way. They'd have to walk around.
Does he need to go here instead to flank? I don't really care which
No.
one.
When 2 creatures are adjacent to an enemy, they gain +2 to attack rolls. Do you know when I
Let's
first wrote this
see.
flanking rule, I did +2 per creature? And then in the very first fight, I had 8 rats. And 6 of them surrounded 1 creature, and I had a +14 to hit with a rat. We're done with this roll.
Well, even with that, it's only a 10 because I always roll badly for his attacks.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that's it.
That brings us to the Null Warrior B, who is going to take his 2 attack rolls against our good friend Theogar. That's a 16 to hit, and a 19 to hit, both of which will miss. Duncan, Billytea, you are up.
Alright. The firebolt will first be shot at Null Warrior B.
Yep, roll it.
That's
That'll
an
hit.
18 to hit. There's 9 fire.
Oh, and he's dead. Smoked.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Beautiful. Alright. Start working on this Null Fang of Yenog.
No.
I don't know how to pronounce
I always
that.
think it should be fan. He's a fan of Yunoga.
Yeah, Yenogo. What are you going to do to Yenogo? To the Null Fang?
I'm gonna fire my Eldritch Cannon at him.
You are going to hit.
Beautiful with the 19.
70.
And then slowly getting better with damage. 8.
Yep.
8 force, and then I think I'm gonna back up a bit because I can.
Uh-huh. I'm just trying to see what I can do with my bonus action.
Okay, going back that far, Karam will sort of nervously look around to you and, should we be further away? So you have now moved behind him as he is next to Celeste.
You be as far as you want.
Okay. Him and the girls back up to the edge of the map.
Gonna back up into another fight the way this desert is.
Right. It's the Savage West for a reason. What you up to, Tala?
Trying to figure that out. Give me a second. Well, I'm in face to face with this Null Warrior A, and my teammates seem to be doing some very, very good work.
Slap him with the trunk.
Yeah, I think I'm not even going to do that. I think I actually Tala will just sort of move a little over. Actually, no, she's going to stay. She wants to be in between this thing and Ardurak, and I'm just going to take the dodge action.
Sick. Any bonus action?
No, I don't want to waste the spell slot on these fucking gnolls. So.
You know who's going to try and bite and will hit Theo?
I will. Sorry, I wanted to reaction disadvantage the Yinogu's attack specifically.
And will hit Theo for 9 piercing and 11, so half to 4.
Yep.
And 11 poison damage.
Okay.
And you must you have the poison condition until the start of his next turn.
I don't even get a con save against that?
Nope.
Man.
New Monster Manual's brutal. 22 to hit with the flail.
Yep.
And a 20 to hit for a total of 5 half to 2 slashing, and 11 half to 5 slashing. So 7 in total.
Cool.
Null Warrior A is going to come at you with the double rend. It's an 18 and a 9, both of which will miss. Theogar, you are up. Oh, hold on. You were bloodied from that, weren't you?
Sorry, Null Warrior A. Yes. Null Warrior A is in front of Tala, not Theogar.
Yeah, you're right. But going back to the Fang of Yinogu's turn, he uses Rampage ability. Immediately after dealing damage to a creature that's already bloodied, he may move.
Okay. But I wasn't bloodied if A was hitting Tala, not me, because C is the one that you were having attack me. Or we're just okay. Sorry, that all that damage came from the Null yet.
The Yinogu, yep. Fang of Yinogu, and he is the one with the rampage, and he is the one that will rampage, doing a little bit of a movement, and then a second bite. But that will miss.
Yeah, I thought the Yinogu's attacks got him just now into bloody though.
No, the Yinogu's attacks got him to bloody. The Yinogu got to do the rampage.
But he wasn't already bloodied, he just got bloodied.
This the final attack got me to 25 out of 50.
Miss, let's not think too hard about it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, fair.
A 7 will miss Tala, and a 16 will miss Tala, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, Theo, you're up.
Cool. Feeling bloodied and less defensive right now, he will put away his shield and look at the Fang of Yinogu and say, now it's time that we play. And I will recklessly swing, so that will be a straight roll with my poison condition. For a 24 to hit. And so then we're going to throw all the things on this. So from...
Sorry.
I got it. Keep going.
Okay, go for it, Josh.
No, I got it.
That's max fast damage from 12.
Yeah, he's wounded.
Cool.
It's like a reaction system there. I saw the 12 pop up, the 6 pop up, the 1 pop up, the 10 pop up. I was like, oh. It's like I'm doing my counting.
There's some more from Sterling, I think.
I got it all. I got Sterling and Celeste and the Frostchill and the Warhammer. And how far back is this creature getting bopped? Do you not want to bop him at all?
I think I want to. I don't. I think I want him here with me.
Yeah.
I want to bop when he's like near other people, but like he stays with me.
Anything else, Diego?
No.
Celeste, you're up.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot to do the enhanced weapon damage as well.
That expectation. Oh yeah, that wasn't a.
That's another 6 fire damage.
Nice. It's almost like you should expend your bardic for no reason, right, Theogar?
Right.
So that
for
you
the
get
extra attack.
One. But probably not in this battle. But in a tough battle. Cool. So let's do a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna gonna
Re-enhance.
I'll bonus action cast Adrenaline on Theogar, so he's got double movement speed and +2 AC until the beginning of
shield
my
back
next
on.
turn. And that's a bonus action.
That'd be
And then
terrifying when you're doing that and Shield of Faith, and he's got his shield on. He's
Yeah.
a 22 armor class barbarian running around.
and then I will enhance weapon
Oh.
again.
Null Warrior C is going to rend at you, Theogar. Oh.
Damn it, I
That
forgot
is
to do my
an
subclass thing.
18 to hit and an 8 to hit. The 18 hits, right?
No.
Not with the adrenaline and the shield of faith.
Oh no, you're back up to 20. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I see it in the tracker as 18. That's why I'm always a
Yep.
little confused. But he can make no, because he missed. He doesn't get anything else. He's just done with his life. Ardurak, you're up.
Let's get him a little closer to done with his life. I will step out, see that well, obviously I realize that Theo is very strong, but still he's way more hurt than Tala, so I'll try to help him by firing at that C guy rather than the one who's...
Are you transferring Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, indeed. Let's see here. $27 to hit.
Yeah.
Gonna be 10 piercing and 5 force.
Oh yeah.
Anything else?
No, but Sterling will get on the other side of him.
Well, creature's
Oh,
wounded.
gosh.
Duncan and Tala, you will be up in a second. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
And I will go back behind.
I forgot to on my turn, but Joe, you can give Sterling 6 temp HP if he doesn't have any.
He's still got the 9, so I think.
Go. Perfect.
Thank you, though.
He was close enough to me that I could try and get it to him, but I rolled poorly, so 9 is still there.
Yeah, I have to decide whether to tell James to deliberately try to fight Sterling sometimes, because there are a couple of minor story beats that I'm like, well, when this happens, but it's he's always fine, and you guys protect him so well.
We're just like, oh god, no Sterling.
Yeah.
don't let this spell slot revivable creature be harmed in any way.
Yeah.
You would think the
But
break
makes
50
sense.
I'm
minutes
gonna blow
ago.
my second level spell slot.
Yeah.
You'd think the break 50 minutes ago would have let me get through to the end of the session without going to the bathroom, but nope.
That's right. No big deal.
Duncan, you are up.
Oh,
I've drunk a litre of tea, so probably something to do with it. What are you up to, Dunks?
I see Theogar battling the Fang of Ynogu, and I see Rackers shooting the Null Warrior, and I'm thinking, I don't know what, but I want to follow what he's doing.
He is marking the targets,
So-
to be fair.
I know.
And he's just sick of having to keep changing that, which is why he picks somebody with more health left.
Now it's bit of self-doubt. So he's gonna try and kill the Null Warrior following
Cool.
Ardurak's choices. So this would be for the Eldritch Cannon.
Mhm.
Oh, Halfling.
Yeah,
let's go.
15 will hit.
15. Yeah, okay. Sorry, it showed up as 7 for me, and I'm like, I rolled 7. I know I get plus to it though. All right.
We rolled the 1,
this-
got a 7, plus the 8.
Yeah. That is 10 force damage.
Creature severely wounded.
And I will firebolt. There's 23 to hit.
Well, that'll hit.
There's 3 fire.
Oh,
You know, I think I had that with Hennick too. When it knows it needs to re-roll once, but it's just rolling another d20. It's not re-clicking the attack. So it doesn't
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the roll 20, the beyond 20
Yeah.
does do the maths.
Yeah, the Beyond 20 knows.
She's now doing
yes,
things,
that's,
right? So that's nice. Tala.
Yeah.
Tala does not like seeing her friends bloodied, and so I am gonna drop a healing word on Theogar. Stand strong, Theogar.
More than one word.
Sorry.
Spell fails.
It's a standing word, not a
Well,
healing
well
word.
the word was Theogar. everything else,
Say other stuff.
everything else
It
is just
doesn't.
fluff. Everything else is just fluff. Yeah. Well, not terrible. 10 HP.
It is unblood
And
reputation.
I think Tala is quite comfortable tussling with this lone Knoll warrior, so I will dodge again
Cool.
and dare him to fucking
Yep.
attack.
Our Pina Bulogu. You are unpoisoned, Diego.
Yep.
We'll take a bite attack at you. Let's do some flanking.
He has advantage because I was reckless.
And that is an 18 to hit.
Nope.
And
Still
then
at
he shall
20.
flail you for a 22 to hit.
That one will do it.
7 piercing.
All right, half
and
to
that
3.
will let him use his rampage to bite again. For a nat 20.
Wait, wasn't the rampage the bloodied thing?
He's not bloodied anymore. I healed him.
I'm so confused. I'm bloodied on my screen. Okay, fuck that thing. It's fine, don't worry. It's just me being an idiot. That's a 21 to hit with the flail.
21 hits.
That is 5 piercing damage.
Half to 2.
Cool. Yeah. And that brings us to Null Warrior A, who will attack twice at Tala with disadvantage. Theogar, you are.
So again, I'll look at the thing of going, my pack is still strong, yours is dwindling. I'll recklessly
It's
attack
always
him.
weak.
Sorry, I forgot to click that twice, but that's a nat 20 on the second one.
Oh,
Please describe my grisly demise.
Do our bonuses crit as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this would be 12 off the expectations review plus the 2d6.
Six.
It would be
And then a
the
6 from
a
the
6 plus the
weapon.
d6 of enhanced weapon, and then a 6 plus the d6 of the city sterling cold, and then is it a 10 mark on the cold if you chose to add it?
And out of those cold, but that would be anher 6 if I
And
had
then a
it.
6 plus d6, and then also the
Yep.
weapon. Unfortunately, we don't need to calculate any of that.
Yep.
Because this creature has 9 hit points. No, it doesn't. Sorry, other creature. That's 26. It could live, but it won't. Let's
Okay.
do a quick bit of maths. Go ahead.
So yeah, this is the one where Theo is doing all of the pushing of this is almost just like a baseball bat swing sort of thing of he is just knocking him as far as he can get him and just right into his side, just crumple the chest cavity and send him flying.
Very cool.
Without Sterling doing any bonuses, that would be 55 damage. Which is more than 28, so he will...
he dare.
Yeah.
That's with no Sterling and no cold. That is just the expectations review. Enhanced weapon and Theogar's damage.
Do the wee baseball home run.
Any bonus action, any movement, Theogar?
Yeah, I think I am. I'm gonna walk over to Tala. I'll take the attack from Warrior, see if it wants it.
That's 20.
Cool.
12 half to 6.
Cool.
Less, you're up. I like to think that you hit that creature so hard you lined it up with the other 3 that I've been putting over there for the notes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll just enhance weapon Theo again. That's me.
Cool. No Warrior C is going to hit Sterling.
Oh no.
I think it's disadvantage. I believe he dodged.
Yeah, he did. So that is a 12 to hit.
Rifle.
Ardurak.
Okay. Over here. And seeing Tala's fine shield work, and realize that Theo is correct, we do need to eventually kill No Warrior A. Oh, but right, this guy is the one with my hunter's mark.
He's marked.
So
yeah,
I gotta finish him. Sorry. So I shall try to do so. I think I hit him before, so it should be Vec.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is the guy with 4 hit points that I've mistaken.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's why my brain was going, well, forget about him, but I was actually hoping he would try to walk away from Sterling and get bitten, but
yeah,
he never hits with the bite. He never hits with the bite anyway.
The way it goes, 20, isn't it?
25.
He is very dead. You may roll damage if you wish, but he has 4 hit points.
That's alright.
So.
And that leaves my bonus to be able to tell Sterling to go bite A instead.
Nice.
Yeet.
A bite, eh?
Yeah, he can get over there. And try.
Snap
Why
your
not?
turtle out of the wind.
Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. I clicked that.
He'll always miss if you roll a d6 as his to hit.
A 12 with maybe some flanking.
Plus 2 from flanking is a 14.
Yay.
These creatures have 15 armor class.
Boo!
3 piercing damage.
No, it misses. 14 is a miss.
Oh,
it's a 15.
They have 15 armor class, all of them. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to start using my luckies on Sterling's bite just so
Yeah,
it succeeds.
Probably not worthwhile, but you may if you wish. Duncan, do some blasting. This creature's super fucked.
Blast him.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
22 to hit. Oh, these double ones on my Force Ballista.
Oh
Nice.
no.
And your fireball. That's what you'll be doing with your action, I've decided.
At least I'm hitting.
Yeah, you have not missed in like 3 combats.
Still shit damage.
Well, it's constant damage. But yeah.
Yeah.
So bigger damage at 5. Tala.
Let's do a what's the name of that spell that I use? Word of Radiance.
Go.
Con save.
Con save. Well,
Oh, it's a fail. 1 radiant damage.
wow, it's gonna be a lot of rounds if you guys roll like this. He will take 2 attacks against you, Tala.
Sure.
21 to hit and a 17 to hit. One of those will hit.
21 will hit for sure.
Yep, 3 piercing damage. Theogar, you're up. See if you
that's
can
all
do
of
2
my,
damage.
21 to hit.
Yeah, probably a little more than 2 damage if we're being real.
Yeah.
Celeste, roll the rolls, please.
17 from me.
Holy hell.
4 from Sterling.
Celeste.
That's 11 from me altogether.
Wow.
Oh, he's dead.
30.
Nice.
So this really is the Theogar comp, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's turn him into a murder hobo.
Just wait till he has 2 attacks. With
know,
that,
that's pretty
you guys are
gnarly.
victorious. And seeing that you guys are barely touched, apart from Theogar, who took a couple of wounds, Karam is very impressed. You should probably drink some healing potions or take some healing or something. But who got the killing blow? Oh, what a silly question. Theogar, roll me a d12.
Yeah. That is an 11.
You may deal out your treasure card, as they were carrying some loot.
From underneath there. There we go.
set of rusty old chainmail.
Lovely.
Useful. The packed lawn has 2 gnawed trinkets. One of which is like a little small skull of what looks to be a lizard creature. And one is a little leather ring. There is a spiked glaive and a bone whip on the fang of Yinogu. And the important piece of loot is a strange demonic-looking weird necklace around the null fang of Yinogu that is clearly magical. And I will just tell you, it can cast Hellish Rebuke once a day.
Just
No, I haven't made it on D&D Beyond because I did not look at my loot table beforehand. There's another thing.
Sorry. What do I need to add to the party inventory then?
Just that.
I added the chainmail.
I was a little
Chainmail.
distracted by it.
Chainmail, glaive, bone whip. Chainmail, glaive, whip. I think Jack's already added the chainmail.
Oh, you added the chainmail
Yeah,
already?
yeah.
Oh, you did.
So just a whip and a glaive.
Whip and a glaive. You got it.
And then I
You
will
got
get the necklace and put it in the party inventory. You may also take 185 experience points.
Oh.
It's fine.
Did you say 185?
I did. 185. So I'm glad to be alongside you in this desert.
185. Sorry.
Dangerous. These creatures were vicious.
yes,
Well, certainly, by all means, rackers.
No. I was just thinking that the chief had spoken to us about setting up trade, and it's. I think it's going to pretty indefinitely need quite a bit of escort.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. How is anyone thinking that anything like that's going to get done around here?
Yes, it's quite daunting a task.
Back at home, we used to have caravans come. Lines of merchants and armed guards. They would all come at the same time. They would travel to each town. They would repeat the journey later on.
There is safety in numbers. The more people travel between these towns, the less dangerous they will become. Right now, everyone is isolated, so these wild things have their way.
There's also safety in speed and sightlines. I mean, if a road was built and the edges cleared.
There is much to be done here.
Before the coming of the Black Death, the tradeway was known to be safe, for the most part. And all of these towns were on that one trade route, right?
Then there is hope still.
So this new place, New Sheveth, is not on any road. Save road will be built. That is work that Karam could do. With protection.
That's right.
Brave
Like,
people like you.
Old Sheveth is on the tradeway because we had to go around it.
Yeah.
That's the ruins.
So that's
Got
the Sheveth over there. This is over here. They basically just did this, and then were like, "Oh, that's a little too close to the waist," and walked over there. Like, we'll do that. And 360 people were pretty safe on the on the road together. Yeah, lots of warriors and defenders. But yeah, you guys can continue. Josh, roll me a D100.
So close. That's a 2. Again.
On the D100?
Yeah.
Okay. You narrowly dodge some vulture poop. That's what I've got for you on that. And with that, you guys can make it safely to New Shepard.
They're not giant vultures that are going to attack us.
No,
Giant
no.
monster
To
poop?
get a combat shot, you needed to roll over 40. You rolled a 2.
Well, hold on a second.
What?
How about a 47?
I've just rolled twice. That's not how that works.
We're bored, so we just stand and wait in the desert.
We examined this vulture poop for like an hour.
Welcome to New Shepard.
Ooh.
Ooh. Colorful.
It is. It is very colourful. And here you are. This is very much sort of like wall. They've already built all these defenses around, but it's all wood and it's all tents. They've been here for like 6 months. And as soon as you're approaching, one of the guards will call out from the tower. Welcome. Please see Kazir at the gate. And there is a gate just out of shot. And a man will come striding all the way along. And will come over to you. And apparently stop the music. That was nice of him, wasn't it? Let me restart that. I don't know why it stopped. There we go.
My oh my.
Yeah, this is Kazir, and he was saying greetings. I'm the head of the guard here at New Shepard. It is my great joy to welcome you into town. To whom do I have the pleasure of meeting? Are you perchance the contingent from Vazra?
Most of us.
You got that right, fancy pants.
See, pants. He pulls up the robes so that you can see the pants he's wearing underneath and says, "These are quite plain, but thank you. We are people of color. I must spend most of my time distinguishing myself from that so that people know where to find me. Please, my name is Kazir. Yours is?
Celeste.
Celeste.
Celeste Dawnstar.
Beautiful name. You? He looks to Tala. Who turns around and speaks to someone else.
Yeah.
I'm Tala.
He sort of like looks down the line for you to introduce yourself.
Ardurak Cooper for Esteling at your service.
I'm very sorry, that was a lot of words.
You may not call me Rakas, but Ardurak.
Ardurak Cooper Sterling.
Cooper's for Esteling, but
Cooper's for Esteling.
yes.
Pleasure. Sure. And he reaches out for a handshake with you, which he did not with Celeste or with Tala. Look, next down in line.
Theogar Dawnstar.
Theogar Dawnstar. Pleasure. Kazir. He's trying very hard to set each name in stone. He looks to you.
Duncan, mate. Yeah.
Duncan. Pleasure. And he will sort of reach down and shake her hand.
Yeah.
Then he looks and Karam says, I am Karam. These are my sisters. This is Yasmin and Zara. We have been staying in Sanak Tarul. But we did not belong there, and we are hoping that perhaps your town, I know you have a lot of people, but perhaps your town could take but 3 more. We will be more than willing to help. And as he sort of, that is wonderful. You should speak to the elders, the council. They are at the central tent. It's very difficult to miss. Please, you should all announce yourself there. So you are not from Vazra. And they will say, no. But you all are.
That is correct.
And the news came that you would visit at some point. Magister Malkarin was given the news. Sure that everybody will be eager to meet you. Pleasure.
Well, I hope that we can provide aid as best we can.
Hope that you can help somebody make a decision here. My pleasure.
What does he mean by that?
Do you want to ask
What do
him?
you mean by that?
Long time ago, when Sheveth was founded, it was decided that the council members would be 4. I am not the most clever of men, but There seems an oversight in my view. Whenever the council vote on anything, there is always 2 on each side, so nothing gets done. Not always the same 2, but indecisive. Nobody wants to commit to the future of Sheveth, so 6 months in, we are still living in tents. It has been a journey. But, there is much joy to be had. The people are safe, for the most part. Welcome to New Sheveth.
Thank you.
Please, you should see the others. And with that, he will gesture for you to go in. And I'm going to take us to the quest map, so that you guys don't have to remember all the
Here we
names.
go.
Well, it's a little less busy than it looked on yours when I sent you the shot, Josh, because obviously a lot of stuff is hidden. But the NPCs
Trust me,
on the
guys, there's a token on every one of these tabs.
No,
Oh
there
my
isn't.
God.
No, there is not. There is 82 tokens on the map. But you can see what you can see. You came in the gate, and yeah, you can head on over. Sort of says, "Oh, we do not have a tent. This is going to be a little worrying, but hopefully they are receiving of us nicely. You guys can head up to the main tent where a gentleman sort of nods to you outside. His name is Jaros. I will very briefly overwhelm you with an image of him and that you can close because he's not too important. Jaros is the one on the left. He lives with Mihal over there somewhere, but he's guarding the main tent, and he says, "Please come straight in. We'll open the door for you to go in."
Duck on in.
Yep. As you go in, there is this sort of large round reception hall. There are 4 seats on a slightly raised dais at the center, and then there are lots of seats on either side, which nobody is sitting in. You can approach standing in the middle, and a young woman will come running over and say, "Welcome, would you like some water?"
I'm fine, thank you.
Love some.
Please, yes.
And she will come over with 4 other women, and they will place bowls of water on the ground in front of 5 chairs. Please, take your time. The elders will see you when you're ready. The elders are like 30 foot away, just looking straight at you.
How
Very
awkward.
Yeah, kind of awkward.
But if you wish to bathe your hands, your feet, if you wish to drink, whatever it is, you may.
That was Bio's question like, am I supposed to drink this or like wash with it? I don't really know what to
they
do
have
with
next
this
to
bowl.
they would expect that you would use a cup because most people carry their own. So take any water you would like. You see Karam already doing it. So you guys can sort of look and copy. He takes his cup, he scoops some water, he drinks, then he splashes his face, then he washes his hands, and then finally washes his feet, puts his sandals back on. The girls do the same. So you may copy as much or as little as you guys wish. What kind of... This is the interesting questions. What kind of footwear do we have? I'll come first to Ardurak. What kind of footwear does a Dragonborn have for you?
So I think I kind of decided that clawish looking boots are too silly for me. Like I don't like it. So he's got dragon feet, but very sturdy. What do you call them? It's like shin guards, but you know what I mean,
Like warmers?
greaves almost, but
yeah.
really what they end up looking like again because he's got that sort of traditional hunting attire look. Because it just looks like tall leather hunting boots up his calves. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But then his feet are free at the bottom, so he probably will wash in the bowl.
Makes sense. Duncan?
Yeah, riding boots that are too big for him, so they're slouchy.
Cool. Love that. Flopping boots. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Halfling's foot, right? So. Celeste, probably just normal shoes, right?
No, she has a shoe wear that goes with her entire outfit.
No, my
She's
point
got...
is that you're not got an unusually shaped foot. You're a Kalashtar, right? So, of
No,
all of
yeah,
these
yeah.
people,
She's just
you
got
have
heel. Yeah, she's
shoes
yeah,
for a
she's
normal
just got-
person, but yes.
yeah, she's just got like heeled boots with bells on them.
Yep. Theogar?
He just has heavy like workman's boots sort of thing.
Yeah.
Not really. Well, like does steel toed like exist in this sort of thing? Like,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, people wear. It's probably more common in that people wear metal armor all the time, right, with metal boots. So yeah, in that sense, it's just not like concealed inside. You've actually got like a little piece of metal on the outside, as it would be. And what about Tala?
So I think we agreed that Tala's hands are humanoid looking. Her feet are very elephant-like and thick padded.
You have like leather socks on, or are you just?
No, I was thinking about something like a gladiator sandal that would sort of like fit her foot shape. But I think we'll just go with the barefoot.
Yeah, cool.
It just seems natural.
So it makes sense for certainly you and for Ardurak to want to wash your feet when you come in. I mean, obviously you're still on sand, right? It doesn't do a whole
very
lot,
dusty,
but
cleaning out the sand between the toes.
Well, actually, you're not on sand in here. You will be when you walk out. But in here, this is the only area where they have actually paved the ground. So they've got these flagstones. They have these sort of like greenery rushes that have been placed on the ground. And one thing you will notice that these people do not lack in the same way that Sonic Chirul does. You will see a bowl of fruit has been placed near the councillors. They're drinking fresh water. There are nice cloths around. The chairs are sturdy. There is not quite the same level of tribalism that you saw with Sonic Chirul. And when you have finished washing, the councillors will sort of gesture for you to come forwards. At the left, there is Hazamor. I'm going to give you their names now. They will introduce themselves. And then Kalira. And then Karzoon. And then finally Zamea. These 4 councillors sort of stand before you, sit before you. Left to right.
If Hazimor was blue, they could have been the founding members of Hogwarts.
Sure. Instead, they can be Pokemon. I see what you mean, because we had Gryffindor, we had Hufflepuff, we had Slytherin, but then Zamea was not Ravenclaw. It's underrepresented, best house there is. Anyway, as the 4 of them sit before you, in that order, Hazimor, what was her name? I've lost it. It's because I haven't done it big enough. Kalira, Karzoon, and Zamea. They will look and sort of say, welcome to New Shepard. Is your work included in Sonic Chirul, or are you visiting, or are you going to be going from town to town and back? We do not know much of your mission, but we know that you have come from Vazra.
Well, I think we're beginning to see that the work in most of these places is going to be rather unending, but we're here for a time.
It's more of a regional speaking at the moment. Sorry, go on, Tala.
I was going to say it's more of a regional undertaking.
Do you come with materials, or do you come with just your excellent minds and magics and abilities?
We all have certain sets of skills that allow us to, shall we say, get things done. And so I must ask the question, what, if any, troubles do you have here? You seem to be...
Karzoon sort of lets out a little laugh and says, there is a lot of things that need doing, but the main thing is that we are not in permanent buildings. As you may note, we are living in tents.
Sort of expected out of a newly established settlement.
It's been 6 months. Well, we need stone. That's for sure. Our man Malzad has found a quarry, but there has been problems with it, and nobody is willing to work there, and it is undecided whether we should start with the walls or with the community hall at the center, or perhaps the food areas, or maybe the masons should be set up first so that they can make the black. You see, like, he's already questioning himself. There are many decisions to be made, and we do not want to rush into anything. Zamea sort of...
We have a quarry.
Samaya sort of looks at him. What do you mean? You brought him?
No, we didn't bring it, but there's a quarry we found in the Galabdura there, and they're great, and maybe that would help.
Where is this quarry?
What my friend Theogar here means to say is that we've brought news from Sonic Trul.
Wonderful.
Yes, they have reopened their quarries, and so they're willing.
Has a quarry? Wrong place, sorry. So lost. It's none of these maps, but anyway, here we are. Right. I did not know that they.
Some distance on the other side, rather a long time ago. It was functional, I believe, but looks to be likely operational again soon. And if we can make trade safe, you could perhaps acquire stone from that.
They are willing to set up a trade agreement.
That may be good, but as a more sort of town is big. A lot of stone is needed. We would like to find our own quarry as well. As I said, there is one quite close, but been some disturbing reports of workers disappearing. So as mighty adventurers like yourselves, you are to help if you have the time, and if you would be willing, then perhaps you might be able to assist with that.
Find another quarry.
Well, this one does not need finding. This needs standing. And I will put this quest. I will say Malzad is the person to speak to. He's over there.
If you need the quarry to be understood, you should look to somebody else.
Just understanding why people are disappearing. And there is so much else to be done. For now, be welcome. And sort of looks to Karaman. Zamaya sort of looks at him. And, am I to understand you want to live here? We will expect you to contribute. Yes, of course I will. I was even thinking I could help build a road, or maybe whatever it is you need. I have some building skills, and my sister is she weaves, and my other sister, she cooks, and we have some small magics, and we do not have a tent. And Asimo just sort of laughs. We have so many tents. I'm sure we can find you a tent. Or 3, in fact. If you do not want to live together. We have tents for food, tents for drink, tents for animals, tents for people. We have nothing but tents. Would you like to stay somewhere here? Do you have tents? I believe you actually do. Right?
I think we do, right? Yeah.
Well, that is wonderful.
I mean,
Set
like,
up anywhere you like.
Are they offering like a nicer tent or a larger tent, perhaps?
We'll look and say there are tents everywhere. If you can find one without people living in it, you may take it for your own. If it has stores in it, please put it in another tent that also has stores in it. Nobody is really particularly organized about any of it.
Maybe that's one of the issues we should tackle.
Yes, you see that we had this discussion last, I believe it was 11 days ago now. And, some of us believe that little bits of stores should be put all around the town so that people can get to the food and the drink and the water. And then other people believe that it should all be in one central hub so that it should all be collected from people. And then some people were saying we should build shelters for the food and for the drink, like the wood. And then some said they needed to be stone. And then some were saying that we could bury it. And we did not come to a decision.
It seems that you are lacking leadership.
We are the elders. The 4 of us are the council. We are the leaders. We have led for many years. The people respect us, but it is true that recently, with so much on the line, it has become harder to make a decision without fear of the consequence. Perhaps you will be able to help us with some of those decisions.
We will do the best we can.
We look
Don't you
forward-
trust yourselves anymore?
It is not that. It is there's so many things to consider. If we get it wrong, then all the people will suffer.
That's a price for being in leadership, isn't it not?
Indeed. But if two of us believe one way is right and two of us believe the other way is right, who should give way? It is a difficult thing. We will discuss it much with you in the future, but this evening, please welcome to New Sheveth and enjoy. Food is delivered at 7 p.m. to all people in the tent. We will enjoy the bearings of our wizards and priests.
We are grateful.
We are grateful too.
Wizard, you say?
There are wizards and priests who much of their energy is going to creating water, food. In fact, all of their energy, really. It's one of the reasons that we have not been able to use some of their powers for building or such, as they're constantly creating food, water and food. But take the evening. We will speak of all these issues later. Next week, in fact. And as you guys do forcibly leave, we will come to Timeless Initiative MVPs and try to get you out so we can do all that next week, because you'll never remember it all. Welcome to New Sheveth. New horizons indeed. Many more problems to solve. We'll come to Mark first.
It happened early on, but I just love the image of Ardurak going and having an accidental breath weapon as he is like having this very strong liquor and not knowing what to do. I'm just like, oh yeah, like when you sneeze, like it's something you can't control. It's like Dragonborn accidentally like sneezes out his acid.
It's not great at a dinner table, but in general, it's very cool. Joe, back to you again.
Make Marco again. Yeah, I like the town at the end, the map of the town. It's simple, but I like it at the same. I don't know. I'm a big sucker for any kind of like radially arranged anything, really.
So I will just I will be a little spoiler. I'm really hoping, I don't know how well the AI programs will cooperate, but I'm really hoping as things get built to sort of redo the map, but
Sure.
with little solid buildings, and I think it'll be a really cool project to see happen over time. But yes, I'm also a big fan of anything sort of circular, especially when it's completely impractical. Yeah.
Like I think they do the town they set up for Burning Man is like that. Like I would hate almost everything about being in Burning Man, but I always kind of want to just go and like explore the shape of the like town in the middle. It's like this, you know what I mean? It's like in a big flat desert situation. Yep, we just set it up as like rings and
Okay.
Cool.
Very cool.
Josh.
Yeah, I really like the chats on the roof with everyone, especially Duncan being like out of it for a big chunk and then out of nowhere just very monotone, like reciting his family tree to us. And we're like, what is going on with this guy? Yeah, it was very fun.
Jack.
Still got more brothers and sisters to talk about. Plenty more to come.
Your poor mother.
That was a great line from Joe when he was like, "I'm gonna need to stay a few days. It's not actual to discuss the rest of your siblings."
I can't wait to get stuck into just what it's like building a town, like up from a tent village essentially. So now that we're finally in, this is like.
I think this will probably be the main hub, because seeing it grow before you is just exciting, and there's more people. And it's a bit less, radically traditional.
Because it's like I don't like I know you have like the particular rules for cooking and alchemy and stuff like that, but I don't know whether you have particular rules on like how to create stuff. Because Because I know you can. I know there's kind of rules in the
rules, yeah. That's where I'm at. They're kind of rules, but there are some guidelines. Yeah.
There's guidelines in the whether it's the DMG or Xanathar's guide or whatever the 2024 stuff has, but it's very bare bones, and I'm excited to see what that is going to be like. Yeah. I'm really excited
to see it all happen. That's for sure. Rico.
I too really enjoyed our rooftop hangout. Not that we haven't, sort of revealed background and character stuff, like within our journey, but I think it felt like the first time that we really sort of like sat down and really relaxed and sort of just were speaking just to be speaking as opposed to with purpose. So it was kind of nice. And then it was hilarious when Jack was like in his stupor when Duncan was in his stupor and listing off his siblings, and then he stopped and all of us were sort of like looking at each other like, who's gonna break the silence? And then John's just like, such beautiful names.
Like, what do you say to all that?
I really liked the sit down. I enjoyed Duncan saying it feels like I've been standing up my whole life. It's the first time I've sat down. And then Ardurak saying, with you down there, I hadn't noticed. With a little combo of like this big profound
stole
sentence
that line
and
from
this
Star
mocking
Trek.
the halfling shortness. Both bits were really fun. I enjoyed the combat. It was really cool to see Theogar just smash shit up. Like that is the just buff Theogar stuff is really cool. I mean, Ardurak and Duncan do really good consistent damage. Like there is a lot of consistent damage there, and obviously Celeste is just buffing, and then Tala is the support. But just watching Theogar just normal hit 33 damage, like just crazy silly fun. So mixture of that, but I am very glad to have you guys in New Sheva. It's I like all four of the towns. I'm really looking forward to the whole thing, but I just think this one's particularly fun. So just before we go, I should give you 100 experience points for escorting Karam to New Sheva, and 30 experience points for visiting a new town. So 130 in total. And on that note, that is where we're going to end. So if you guys would like to say goodbye,
Bye.
Goodbye.
we shall see you soon.